Warning. The Zero Dead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
It's a Friday. The sun is beating down on a hot summer's day. The forecast is for cooler temperatures and brief showers late tonight, followed by warm, clear weather tomorrow. And tonight, you, the Claremont family, leaves for a weekend camping into the hills. It's your first holiday together for quite some time, and you're all excited. All of you rush as you pack and put things into the car, your reliable old station wagon. Last minute things to do, as is the custom in the 1980s, 1983, is returning a video to the shop at the mall, asking Miss Bailey next door to feed Tibbles the cat, and, well, after you leave, worry if the iron and the stove are turned off. Your camping gear includes sleeping bags, tents, a barbecue, food for the weekend in 2 coolers, fishing tackle, several flashlights, a camera, and lots of sunscreen. You anticipate about a 3 to 4 hour drive into the mountains where you camp beside a lake stocked with trout. You're sure that the fresh air and open spaces will do you all lots of good. Jeroen, please tell me, who are you playing?
I am playing Brian Claremont, a boring banker dad, and I'm also playing Harriet Claremont, his wife.
All right, thank you. Faye, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm playing Heather Claremont. I am their daughter. I'm 16 and I'm a cheerleader.
A cheerleader.
Cheerleader.
Thank you very much. Sana,
I'll
who are
be
you
playing.
Oh,
sorry.
Who
I'll
are
be
you
playing Joe. One more time.
One more time.
right.
1, 2, 3.
You go.
I'll be playing Joey Claremont, who is 14 and a headbanger. And I'll also be playing the dog, whose name is Prince. He's age 6 and a family dog.
So what are Prince's dreams and aspirations?
It says, quote, woof.
And, dear listener, we'll be playing Simply Red from the Blood Brothers Part 2 adventure book. You drive off, and indeed, Harriet, along the way, you are quietly contemplating, did I turn off the stove and did I turn off the iron? The drive starts with snarling traffic jams, but after a while, the Claremont station wagon turns off the freeway onto the first of several back roads. It's a rather scenic trip. Picturesque views of pine trees and mountain peaks rippling in the heat haze and steep valleys dropping away beside the road. The heat continues and the humidity rises, but also black storm clouds loom on the horizon like great stone cliffs floating impossibly high in the sky. A promising vision of cool times to come. The sunset is spectacular and early. Sinking behind the mountains, dusk lingers for a time and then suddenly, like the whip crack, it is night. You drive on, perhaps with Joey's latest Metallica tape blaring out from the speakers, or a Madonna tape, contemporary of Heather. Brian.
Hello.
You're driving, and after an hour, maybe 2, you get the feeling that in the darkness, you may have made a wrong turn. You're looking around and it dawns on you that you haven't noticed any other cars for a while now. It might be back roads, but in this time and this era, back roads are usually not empty, especially a road to the lake. As you're driving, there seems to be no houses in the area. You stop for a second to gather your bearings as you and Harriet pore over the map. Sensible as you are, you turn off the car engine, to save on gas. You're an accountant after all.
Very much so.
Every little
drop
penny.
counts.
Yes. Apart from crickets and the rustle of leaves, not a sound can be heard. It's hot, it's humid, and it's oppressive. And after a brief tete-a-tete between Brian and Harriet, you come to the definitive conclusion that you, the Claremonts, are lost. What do you do?
I mean, they start kind of an argument. Like Harriet, the mom, looking at Brian, like, how did you do this? Like, come on, we've been here a million times. Don't you know the road by now? And Brian going back, like, you were supposed to be reading the map. This is your job. You're supposed to give directions. And just like back and forth a bit. Like, whatever. We'll turn around. We'll make a U-turn. There's plenty of road here. We'll just drive back until we hit the first town that we find, and then we can go again from there.
Oh my god, are we lost again?
Well, blame your mother.
I blame both of you.
Hey, quiet, or no more Madonna.
Mom, I think Prince wants to pee.
Well, all right. Let's everyone get out of the car and take a
And
pee
Tony
break.
also. Tony also wants to pee.
Who's Tony?
There's no Tony. It's Joey. Joey, let me remove this, otherwise I will keep saying his name. So
Heather,
I meant
we talked about this with Dr. Jackson. There is no Tony.
Red rum.
But all right, everyone out of the car. Go take a pee break.
okay. I'm not going to pee here.
Can Prince do a sniff or scent thing?
Sure.
Just want to see what he can smell. What you're gonna make up that he smells. Probably. So it's just under. So 74 under 75.
He's sniffing, and he's sniffing, and he hones in on one particular smell. He walks off, and all of you, he walks off into the darkness. There's no light around. The only light that's vaguely illuminating this scene is the overhead light on the driver's side that should illuminate the map that your parents are using. And in the darkness, you hear nothing as Prince comes back into view with a dead rabbit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, ew.
Prince, drop it.
Oh, that's really
Prince
yucky.
doesn't drop it. He
Prince,
shakes it around.
Drop.
He drops it.
Good boy.
Can I have a Walkman, like with a cassette?
Sure.
Can I say that I'm listening to music all the time?
Yeah.
So my listening right now is very distracted. Mom, can I give a look in the map?
Honey, why?
Well, you're lost. Maybe I can help.
We're just gonna turn around and go to the nearest town and then find our way back from there.
All right.
Is there anything around, like a marker or like with a marker, I mean, not necessarily like a sign, but like anything along the road?
It's so dark that nothing even catches, there's no reflectors around that catch even a glimpse of light. And usually you would have the moon illuminating somewhat of the area, but those dark clouds that I said were rolling in, they are covering the night sky at this moment. In the distance you hear a small rumble of thunder, as somewhere in the distance you hear what sounds like an owl just hooting away.
Joey's gonna go back into the car and read his Rolling Stones magazine. Definitely not interested.
We are all out of the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
The map is inside the car? Like the
Yep.
map? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put on my headphones again and go inside. But I will try to check. I will turn on the light of the car.
Yeah.
And I'll try to check the map to see if I can identify where we are. Can I try that?
Yeah, sure. That would be navigate.
Navigate?
Yeah, and
I don't have that.
I know, but your base navigation. You
don't
don't
have.
have.
I
No.
have like fashion sense,
Uh huh.
flirt, jump, listen, and pout.
Yeah. So you're trying to look at this map, and you cannot make heads nor tails of it.
No. All
You
right.
can roll me an ID roll, which is the same as your, I think, education times 5.
I mean, when I was 16, I would already know if my parents made the wrong way when they are driving. I would kind of know, like, oh, I know where we are wrong, where like we went to.
Now
We
roll me a
turned here.
D100.
Wait, yeah. 39.
Yeah, you have no idea where you are.
Okay, Mom. I also want to
Yeah.
pee, but I need to find the bush a bit away because I don't want to do it close to the car.
Hey, honey, do you need me to come with you?
No. I mean, yes, a little bit. Just, it's too dark. Can you just get a bit close and I will try
Right.
to find a bush to pee.
Well, I think we have like a flashlight somewhere in the back of the car, among the camping supplies.
Okay, I will wait for you to get it.
We'll get it out of the trunk or out of the glove cabinet.
Mm. Sure. You take your flashlight and you shine your way into the nearest bush, or maybe one after.
Can I say that I'm looking for like on the floor? Like maybe to see if I'm not necessarily searching for anything, but do I see like people's steps or any type of steps on the floor?
Roll me a D100, and you want to be under 10.
Under 10?
Yeah, that's your track skill.
I mean 0, 0, 0.
So you started with a chance, but then you lock that shit down. There's no chance in hell. That's a critical fail. You even stumble while you're looking. Drop the flashlight, pick it up. And in front of you, as the light shines, there's a bush.
Oh shit. I will go pee.
Mom, she cursed. She cursed. You always say I'm not allowed to curse. She
No.
cursed.
Joey, shut up.
Yeah, you know the rules, honey. That's a quarter.
I didn't say anything, Mom. Stop talking to me. I need to pee.
Hey, go pee then.
I'm trying.
Well, try harder.
I'm done.
Is her Walkman in the car?
Yeah, I left it there.
I'm gonna sneakily put a tag on it.
A tag? What's a tag?
A tag.
Like a graffiti.
Graffiti.
Graffiti, yeah.
Yeah, because I have a marker.
Roll graffiti.
I love this. 98 over 55, so never mind.
Yeah, your tag thing, your marker doesn't work.
Do I see him try?
Roll me spot hidden, or what would it be?
It's difficult because we don't have many things.
Yeah, spot hidden. 25%.
Yeah?
The base. Yeah.
75.
Nothing that you can see.
Does Prince hear anything else? Because it says in the character, you can hear everything everywhere. Do we hear anything that the humans don't hear?
Roll me a listen roll.
Okay.
But it's a
But
high
there's-
ability.
Yeah. It's
What
not
is
a...
It's not an ability. He just do it. He does it.
Oh, spot hidden or scent. I think spot
Oh.
hidden.
Okay. I think scent, if it says you can hear everything everywhere,
But
it
scent
would
is
be higher.
smelling.
Well,
Yeah, I know, but if it's... Okay.
Sure.
Well, I rolled a 003, so that's under anyway.
Nice.
So a 3.
You hear the unmistakable sound of rats scurrying around in the undergrowth. As in the distance, you maybe hear something like a bear.
Okay.
Just a short, decisive bear sound.
Do I hear where it's coming from?
Yeah, further up ahead, down the trail.
Okay. Prince is
What-
gonna stand in front of the car and continue to listen to see if it comes any closer. Maybe let out a little growl.
What is it, Prince? You don't.
Well, no.
Dad, Prince doesn't look okay. Look, he's
Aw.
agitated.
What? It's just the dog boy. There's nothing there.
Prince
Oh,
just
is there-
looks straight ahead.
Is everyone ready to leave?
Yes, I'm done. I will enter the
Oh.
car.
The music came in just at the right time for that sentence.
Alright, everybody back into the car. Let's
Is
get
the
going.
sorry, one question. So is the car following that trail where I heard
Yeah.
the bear coming from?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna bark when everyone gets in the car.
But we are turning around, right?
We are turning around.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, but Prince
I don't
doesn't
know that.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Prince is a dog.
Prince barks.
Get in the car, boy.
I'm not gonna get in the car.
Come.
Prince, get in the car.
It's like looking at the trail, looking at the car, taking a few steps, looking at the trail, looking at the.
Oh, that's going to. Do we have any jerky in the car to give it to him?
Sure. Yeah, you have dog food, of course.
Okay. So look in the bag. I'll search for a piece of meat and say, "Come, come, Prince, come here."
Reluctantly, Prince like puts his front paws in the car, trying to get to the food.
Good boy. Come, jump in, jump in.
Yeah, okay. Prince goes in the car.
Dog is safe for now.
So everybody's back in the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I gave the jerky to Prince. Good boy.
What do?
Start the car and make a U-turn and start driving.
You start the car, turn around, and you have your high beams on, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you follow the road back, turn after turn, a man steps in front of the car just ahead. Illuminated by the headlights, you can immediately see he is carrying a shotgun. He levels it at the car. Roll me drive auto.
Before I do this, I
Right.
everybody duck. I
Prince
rolled
starts barking.
a 46 over 35.
46 over 35.
Can I use 11 luck points?
You can. Do you have your luck score on?
No.
I
have
don't
my
know.
luck.
Right, so you cannot use luck. That's a shame.
Oh.
You try and swerve out of the way as this shotgun blast rings out almost point blank at the hurtling car. Glass shatters as the hood and the windshield are hit by the shotgun blast. Everybody loses 1 HP from the glass flying around. Everybody roll me a sanity roll.
Do we have sanity on there?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the dog.
The dog is insane.
If you made it, you take 1. If you failed it, you take 3.
No, made it.
I made it. 32.
I
Under
failed
60.
for Brian. I assume I roll a second time for Harriet.
Yes.
Also fail.
Oh my goodness.
So both of you take 3 as
surprise.
glass is blasted throughout the car. And you hit this man full on. He rolls over the hood of the car, spinning him around and around in the air, bouncing off the top of the car before slamming into the ground. The car sputters and kicks as it comes to a halt, not 10 meters, and you see smoke rising up from the hood.
Ah.
What do you do?
Brian gets out of the car to see what the fuck is out there. And it's also like, oh my god, my new car! I only just started paying it off! Fuck!
Mommy said fuck.
You know the deal, Brian? It's a coin for the quarter jar. That's
Joey-
2, in fact.
Joey jumps out of the car and moves to the front to see what is happening.
You jump out of the car as Brian walks to the back of the car because Brian saw this man being launched into the air, fall over the hood and the roof of the car, and come to a wet thud behind the car.
Dad, did you hit a person?
No, you just stay in the car. I think it was just a deer, but
No. I think it was a man.
it was a deer. Just stay in the car. And the mother is like, listen to your dad, honey.
No, Mom, you don't understand. I think he hit a person, and I will also step out of the car.
Get back in the car.
Let me just look. I will look in the back of the car. Do I
So
see
you-
the man?
Yeah, you turn around and in these red tail lights that are still running, you can see this man just laying there, a pool of, well, glistening water emanating from his head, his mouth, as Brian reaches him, kneels down, and in this man's labored breathing, you hear one gurgled word.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I think he said, "Where's my beer?"
And he coughs up some blood
Dad,
and remains still.
I told you, look, it's a man.
Look,
Is he dead?
Look away.
I don't think he's dead. I want to look closer. Does he
Touch
look
him.
dead?
Touch him. Go on. I dare you.
Don't touch.
That was a
Don't
quip,
touch
by the
him.
way.
Hey, nice. Well done.
I also did one when he said something, and I said, "Did he say where's my beer?" It's also there.
Nice, nice. So both of you have a bonus die to a roll of your choosing. And yes, dear listener, we're once again using the quips from They Came Beyond the Grave, and in this time, in particular, they came from Camp Murder Lake. Links in the show notes. So this man gurgled a name in his last breath, and he just succumbs to his injuries. What do you do?
Joey is daring me to touch the man, and I'm going to.
I'm going to hold her back.
Dad! Is Dad or Mom who is holding me back?
It's the mom.
Mom, okay. Mom!
No. What did I tell you about touching strange men?
I know, but I guess he's dead. And also, Joey, he just
That
dared.
makes it worse.
Well,
Joey, don't dare your sister to touch dead people.
Okay, I dare you then.
No.
would you touch him, Mom?
Dad,
Mm,
I dare you to touch him.
Yeah, you already killed him.
This is an audio medium, so I'm giving her a look.
Joey touches.
Oh!
Joey. Ah.
So disgusting.
What do I
Yeah.
feel?
Flesh, skin,
Okay.
bloodied. But you know what? Roll me a... Is it spot hidden? Yeah, spot hidden.
That's gonna be really low, isn't it?
You rolled a 3 last time.
Yeah, I know, but I have nothing
25.
in spot hidden. Okay, 25. Okay. Give me the strength. No, 86.
86.
Hmm.
Everything is just very, very messy. Roll me a sanity check because you just touched a dead body.
Yeah. Ah! Fail. 83. Over 54.
3 sanity damage.
Okay.
Do you react with this lost? Like, does he do anything when he touches the body?
He just goes very quiet. And he goes back to the car. And sits down next to Prince.
As you open the door, Prince jumps out.
I jump out. Okay.
It's difficult, right? For me, it's very easy. I play only one person.
He's gonna sniff. Immediately gonna sniff the guy.
Prince, down, boy.
55 under 75.
Prince starts sniffing around the body. He's walking around the body, sniffing it, sniffing the shotgun that's next to the body, and sniffing further. He goes off the road, and in the scant light Prince, you can see this
Hmm.
with your quote-unquote dark vision.
Yeah.
Near the road, at some point, the grass is trampled if somebody has stood there in place for quite some time. If you look around, seven fresh, unfiltered cigarette butts can be found. What do, Prince?
Bark to get the attention.
The mom is gonna come over to Prince and just like grab him by the collar and drag him away, basically. Like, come on, Prince, let's not get into these woods.
He's gonna resist and try and like bark and like.
The mom is not having any of it.
Okay.
Oh, I will go to where he's barking, and I will look around. Do I also see what he saw?
Yeah, you do. And as you're checking there, your vision, you still have the flashlight, don't you?
Yes.
So you're shining around with this flashlight that you got from peeing somewhere. Need all the help you can get. And you're looking around. You see, under some brushes and twigs and stuff, an old truck on the far side of the road.
Dad, I think I see a truck.
You see a what?
You think it's this guy's truck? There. And then I will point the light in the direction of where I see it.
Hang on, honey, stay where you are, and he's coming over.
I'll go with you. I'll go with him.
No,
too.
you stay.
I'm holding the light. I'm behind you.
Fine, okay. But don't touch anything.
Okay. Dad, are we going to lose our house?
Why? What? Why would we lose our house, honey?
Because you killed a man. Where are we going to live when we lose our house?
We're not going to lose the house, okay? This guy, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We're not going to lose the house. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Oh, that's...
Just stay there and shine this flashlight at this guy's truck.
Okay.
Yeah, does it look like this car has been here a while? Like, is it starting to be like overgrown, or is there like fresh tire tracks and stuff?
As you check, you do see that this truck has been stationary for quite some time. Not in the I smoke 6 cigarettes amount of time, but the wheels are flat and is mostly used in some sort of storage device. As you check the flatbed, you can find what looks like ropes, gags, and some sort of, handcuff device.
Oh, great. It's Satanists. Amazing.
It's... Really?
Also,
Can I see it?
No, you cannot. Also, wait, just to clarify, is it ropes with a P or robes with a B?
P.
Okay.
Both are so bad in different ways.
Yes.
Yeah. But still, Satanists.
Oh, let me see. I really would like... I've never seen this stuff before.
Well, I hope you wouldn't.
Can I go closer to the car? Okay,
Yeah,
so I will walk closer.
I'm gonna see if I can open the car and like, open the glove box. See if I can find like an ID or something, maybe.
What you find is a pack of cigarettes and an old wallet. As you open it, it contains several dirty $100 bills, a dead moth, and a folded black and white photograph. As you open it, the photograph is of 2 smiling children in the arms of a thin man whose face is deeply lined with suffering. The children are a boy and a girl, but 5 years old. They're almost identical, so you immediately know these are twins. As you look at the back of the photo, you see words are written on the back. George and Jasmine, age 4.5. And you immediately know that the man you just killed gurgled with his dying breath the word or the name Jasmine.
Sorry, I shouldn't
Jasmine.
laugh about it.
What
Oh,
do you do?
Dad, he had children.
I'm like, oh shit, she snuck up on me. Like, surprised that she's standing behind me, because I thought she was like standing at the back of the truck.
So we'll get a bit scared that he didn't expect me.
So I'm like absolutely like that gif from like The Office or what is it? Like, oh shit.
The Dwight gif.
Yes.
Oh, Dad, you think he lost his kids and he was trying to ask for help and then you ran over him?
He did it in a very funny way, didn't he?
Well, maybe he was scared. Do you think they were attacked by the bear?
The bear? What bear?
The bear. We heard the bear.
What bear?
You didn't
No,
hear
we
bear.
didn't.
I think Prince was. You remember he was very agitated. He was probably a
Prince
bear.
is scared. Prince is scared with the dark. Like it could have been a raccoon. Like
Oh my!
could have been anything.
Joe, Dad killed a guy that had children. I will scream from the truck back to Joe.
Hey, don't make your brother upset. He's very sensitive.
No, he's not. that little bugger. I don't have any quote for him. Maybe.
No.
I
Go on.
scream back. Sorry, I scream back to Heather.
Heather.
What am I screaming back? Sorry. I had one. It was a really good one. Damn it!
The moment has passed.
Oh, no!
A bit
New
My
moment.
brain.
Try again.
New moment.
Try again.
Oh yeah, I said, come on, who's going to know?
Good one.
Sorry, it took so long. My brain really died. It was because I forgot the name Heather and then I couldn't find it in the
Yeah. So, Dad, what do you want to do? Do you want to go look for his kids? Do I see on the floor? I will illuminate. Well, I'm not the person to do that, so maybe my father can do that. Dad, do you want to use this flashlight to look for steps on the way of his
No,
kids?
we should. But this picture is ancient. Like I don't think his kids are around here. No, what we need to do is you need to go back to the nearest town and go to the cops. Or yeah, this is like a pre-cell phone thing, right?
You
Yeah.
don't look.
83.
You're going to tell them that you ran over. You're going to tell the police you ran over a person. I mean, we're definitely losing our house. I was making an argument, but now I'm going back to the car because I'm definitely sure I'll have to find another school, and I'm a cheerleader. I will have to do the whole process again, all because my dad ran over the man. Thank you, Dad. And I'll go back to the car.
Is Prince still being held by the mom?
Probably not. Like I think the mom has gone into the back of the car to find some wet wipes for Brian. No, not Brian. Joey.
Why? He peed himself?
Because
he touched a dead body.
He touched a dead body, and he's like his hands are like covered in blood.
Prince is noticed that Joey isn't doing okay, so he's sitting with Joey.
When I get back in the car, I will talk to Joey. You alright?
Yeah.
You got all weird there. You dared to touch the dead man, and now you're all weird.
I think I can listen to my Metallica CD now, and I give the CD to Mom.
Heather, you are noticing that you are bleeding from a cut on your arm.
Oh.
Hey.
Mom, do you have a tissue for me too? I have some Oh my god! Does it look too bad?
That's bleeding.
It's bleeding, Mom. Look.
Oh, you'll be fine. Let me go get the first aid bag from the trunk, and I'm sure there's some like bandages and disinfectants. And
Yeah,
stuff
roll
there.
me a first aid. Just
Before you do that,
roll.
I will show it to Joe. Look, Joe. More blood.
Just a stupid cut.
You're a stupid
Drama
cat.
queen.
43 under 65.
Yeah, you staunch the bleeding.
I'll keep my arms like this to help.
Okay. Anyone else bleeding? Need a bandage? No.
No, Dad wants to go to the cops to say that he killed a man.
Your dad's a naive idiot.
Mom, the guy had children. We saw a picture of children in the car, in the truck.
How do you know
Oh,
those are
you-
his children?
It is his children. They were twins. They are twins. I think they are lost.
Honey, no, they're probably with our mother. But
I
no,
don't-
we should not go to the cops. Listen, kids, this never happened. Alright?
Mom.
Joey, you're not gonna tell Tony?
If I survive, I'm telling everyone. Which is another
Nice.
clip.
Nice.
Ah, all you do is talk. Which is also a clip.
And as you're there hurling quips at each other, the lights of the car turn off as the battery
Oh,
finally dies. Everybody roll
Mom,
me a spot hidden.
Okay, I will scream a lot when that happens because it's sudden and we are already scared, of course.
ooh, I failed for Joey, but I did do a one for Prince, which is 40, and I rolled 40. So Prince does see spot hidden, does see something, I guess.
Mine is 27 over 25. So no.
I succeeded for Harriet and failed for Brian.
What's your success for Harriet?
It was 40 something under 70? Yes.
Right on. So, Prince, you are the first to notice that way up on the hill, about a mile away, there is a distant house light. You move your nose to that direction, and Harriet sees you looking, follows your gaze. And again, it's dim, but steady. There might be a phone there at this house.
I won't say anything because I didn't see that.
Yeah, Harriet is like, there's a light there. Maybe we can find a phone. Maybe this guy has like a car that we can use to like do the battery thing, like hook it up to our car. So let's go to this mysterious house in the dark forest on the hill.
All right. I'll grab my backpack. I will get my headphones, my backpack. Is it cold? Should I take my jacket with me?
It's not particularly cold, but you've seen these dark clouds rolling in. So at some point it might rain. And even in the distance, you hear thunder rolling across the valley.
Okay. Am I bleeding yet? Or
Not anymore.
I'm fine. Okay. So I'll put on my jacket, which looks really cool because I have 60 on fashion sense. And I'm going to grab a backpack that I made for myself and my headphones with my cassette.
Hearing the thunder, Joey stands close to his mum because he doesn't want to say, but he's a little bit afraid of the thunder. And Prince tries to listen out.
Should we
To stuff?
leash Prince or we just let him be?
Oh no, on the leash he goes.
I will never be leashed. Not that wretched leash. What can he hear?
Crows, lightning from far away, and the first pitter-patter of rain starting to fall not too far away.
Can I grab one more flash light? Do we have one more? Like two?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to hold the leash for Prince and walk behind Dad.
Well, Harriet is getting also a flashlight, but also the raincoats from the trunk.
By the way, I don't think anybody did by now. So should I grab the gun?
I didn't even know there was a gun. See, my poopy brain
guy-
had already forgotten.
The guy that got killed had a gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
And
a shotgun.
if my dad didn't take it, I'll take it.
No.
No, I think I will point it out to Dad. Like, Dad, the gun.
Well, we don't want. Wait, is like fingerprint technology a thing in
No,
this
not
period?
in 19
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
It probably
Um,
was a little bit, I think. Not too much.
So no. So he's like, honey, you were in the Girl Scouts, right? Like you can handle a gun. So the mom is going to pick up the gun.
I love that. You know,
Nice.
also what is great? We are leaving our car with the dead person that we killed with the car on the side and just walking away. Well, we have no option by now.
Yeah.
It was the 80s.
Things
What
like this
did-
happened all the time.
In the
Yeah.
80s, yeah.
I just imagine people that were definitely not born in the 80s thinking like, oh my God, that was wild.
What, they had cars in the 80s? What?
Yeah. All the Gen X's listening.
Okay, so we are walking through the very dark forest.
No, wait. Is the
You got
the house-
flashlights.
Yeah, not so dark.
Oh, but it is through the forest. I thought it was just like down the road.
It's a gravelly road. On either side of it are thick trees, low shrubs, and knotted weeds. And it's about a 20-minute walk through to the driveway of the house. It's pretty hard to find because there's no mailbox that the overgrown dirt ruts sport and bark and moss shower down from above as they fall into the back of your collar, itching, slipping. Twigs and branches clutch at clothes and hair, scratching unprotected skin. In the sticky stillness, all of you kinda sweat and grumble. Nothing can be seen in the tree-shadowed darkness, except the glimpses of the light ahead, and every now and then, on the wind, the put of a small engine. As you continue on, a small clearing surrounds a weathered, wooden two-story house. It stands gray and bleak against the looming blackness of the night. Its boards have long since been lost her paint. Holes gape in the roof where the wind has pulled the shingles loose. Ivy and other vines chew at the walls. A low creaking comes from a wickerwork rocking chair on the front porch, caught by a sudden breeze. Were it not for the reassuring electric glow coming from one of the upstairs windows and the, well, confirmatory electrical and telephone lines running into the house, this would seem completely abandoned. What do you do?
Does Prince smell people?
Roll me a scent check. As the wind
64
howls.
Under 75.
The wind turns and Prince smells something. Before Prince knows it, he is drawn to a scent. Mingled with the smell of mud and waste, you are intrigued as you trot towards something, some animal that you can smell. Everybody else, roll me a listen roll. Everybody except Prince. That's you, Joey, as well.
Oh, I forgot Joey existed.
I know. Everybody does. Poor Joey.
Oh, not good. 35 over 25.
Joey has listened to Metallica so often on such a loud volume that he does not hear anything.
Actually, I said 25, but I do have listened. This is still under. It's 35 over
Under?
30.
Over?
Over 30.
Ah.
I meant under is the number I have here.
I succeeded for Harriet with a 37 under 75 and failed for Brian with an 89 over 15.
Well,
You detect a
Brian is
faint-
half everyone here.
You detect a faint, high-pitched, cry or squeal carried on the warm, fitful breeze.
By the way, who is holding Prince?
me.
Okay.
You're not sure, and it's not distinctive enough to determine whether the source is an animal or a human.
Prince is really intrigued by the smell and pulls really hard on the leash.
And I go, like when a person is pulled by the dog.
Well,
I just go with
actually-
him. "Ah!"
Because Prince is super strong compared to you.
That's why he's carrying me now. He's pulling me to his ways.
He
Wait.
wants to know where the smell comes from.
Wait, Prince, what's going on? Woof,
He
woof.
just keeps pulling.
So, Heather,
Oh.
you are pulled along by Prince.
Yeah, I'm not resisting. I'm really going with him.
As you're walking and your flashlight shines hither and thither on the ground. And Prince stops at a low stoned wall. As you catch your breath, your light shines on this wall and it seems to enclose a sea of mud and a pungent liquid odor. As your light shines forward, you see a wooden hut at the rear of this field of mud. A chocomiasma drifts from its dark opening, but nothing can be seen within. Prince, roll me a power roll. It's power times 5, so it's a 50. You need to be under 50.
I am. I rolled a 2 under 50.
You want to get in here so badly. You know that one of your masters, for lack of a better word, is holding your leash and standing next to you at this wall. So you put your feet on the wall, sniff in the air. What do you do?
What do I sniff? Like, can I identify the smell? Or is it just smell good to
It
a
smells
dog?
so good. So good. As Heather, why don't you make a spot hidden roll for me?
Why not?
You have a 20% bonus, just so you know, because you did a quip. Oh, a bonus die because you did a quip.
I rolled the 68. 68 is the best result. The other one was 78.
You check with your flashlight into this hut, and you hear something. What do you do?
I will put the lights straight to where I think I hear the sound.
You cannot see anything with your 68.
I can I will call out Mom? 'Cause
Yes, dear.
Mom, come here. I think there's something here. Prince is getting crazy. And I will point
Prince.
to where I heard, and I will put the flashlights. Does she see anything?
Roll me a spot hidden.
Yep.
Go for it.
Roll a spot hidden as well.
For the dog?
Yeah.
57 under 70.
Do not need.
I was just gonna say, let's wait. You're looking, and you're following this flashlight, this beam of light piercing the darkness. But your eye catches something to the left. It's a disturbingly familiar in the ground. Down. It's a disturbingly familiar piece of bone jutting out from the mud.
I know this piece of bone. I lost this when I was 6. I've been looking for this all over.
We found it.
Finally reunited.
Oh my god, Mom, is that a human bone?
Difficult to tell from this distance.
When Prince hears the word bone,
Bone.
he goes insane, pulling on the thing, wanting to go in.
If it's okay, I'll let him go. Like, maybe he will pull my hand too much, and I will let it go. Now he's free.
So
Prince goes for the bone.
Prince jumps in, and you feel your paws sink into the mud as you're sloshing around, almost falling, trying to get towards this piece of bone. Then you hear it. Wee, 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 wee! As a large sow rushes out of this little wooden house. See you all next time.
I was just going to say,
Oh.
do not kill the dog. Today I got beaten by a kid.
What?
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Was
did
my
you bite
fault.
back?
I wanted to.
Did
It
they
was my
bite
fault.
through?
It was
Or no?
no, just it was like I had enough time to pull it away. I was holding her. She was sitting outside with me, with everybody, and I was holding her with this arm because she wanted to sit close to me. and she was eating, but her arm was under my arm, and she couldn't reach her mouth because of my arm, and I didn't see it. So by trying to bite the fruit, she bit my really bad, but then it was okay.
Oh, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
bite
turning
you.
into a toddler.
Well, the jury's still out.
No, she was not biting me because she was angry or anything. It was a mistake. She
Ah.
wanted to bite the fruit, but she couldn't reach it, so she bit my arm.
If you're ill tomorrow and then die and then come back to life, we know what it is.
As a toddler.
Exactly. Come back as a toddler.